If you have a Cricut Maker machine, you may be considering adding the scoring wheel or scoring stylus to your toolset. The scoring wheels are practical. They can be used for any project with a fold. I also use them for debossing. And I've been posting more papercraft templates with score lines at especiallypaper.com. But the scoring wheel is an expensive addition, about $60. You need both the scoring wheel tip, which is currently $32.99 on Cricut.com, and the quick swap housing, which is $29.99. In comparison, the scoring stylus is $9.99 on Cricut, and I've seen it for less on Amazon and at Target. So let's compare the scoring stylus versus the scoring wheel. Is the scoring wheel really worth the extra expense? I've already cut a palm leaf pattern from lightweight 65-pound cardstock. The piece with the tiny black X was scored with the scoring stylus. You can see that the scoring wheel makes a deeper indent, which should make it easier to fold. This is a good template to use for the comparison because it has folds in both directions, both mountain folds and valley folds. Okay, moment of truth. I'm folding the scoring stylus version first. It's not super easy to fold. Let me try using a ruler as a guide. That works better. The straight edge helps ensure a crisp fold. It's easier than I thought it would be to fold with the scoring stylus version. The straight edge of the ruler does help. It's a little harder to fold in the opposite direction. The ruler or another straight edge can be used to get the fold started by marking the fold on the side with the score. Another point for the scoring stylus, it fits in the second clamp on the Cricut Maker machine so that I can cut and score the same piece without swapping tools. I had to fight with the paper a little bit for this version scored with the scoring stylus. Now onto the piece cut with the scoring wheel and its deeper indents. This is easier to fold. The straight edge as a guide is still helpful, but this scoring wheel version is easier to fold. Let's look at both versions close up. I really don't see any difference in the finished folds. I want to evaluate the tools based on one additional thing, using the tool to deboss and create texture in cardstock. Cricut does have a debossing tool, but I find either of these scoring tools work well for my projects. I often use a scoring tool to deboss veins in paper flower petals or in leaves. In this example, I've cut some paper leaves from red cardstock. The pile on the left was made with the scoring stylus, and on the right, the scoring wheel. As expected, the scoring wheel makes a deeper cut, but it works best for long, straight folds or wide curves. The pointed tip of the stylus works best for detailed texture. Here's a shot of some textures created using the scoring wheel and the scoring stylus. The scoring wheel can't handle small, detailed cuts, particularly those that are round, like little circles or dots. So what's the verdict? The scoring wheel does make a deeper indent and makes it easier to fold. But at over $60 for the scoring wheel versus $9 for the scoring stylus, the scoring stylus is a winner for most projects that use light or medium weight cardstock.